Happy Thursday. Hello, hello. If we are watching the live on a live, let me see the comments down below. Put a number 1 if you're live here today. Hashtag replay if you're watching this replay. Again, we're live. Happy Thursday. Glad to have you guys here. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. I get people from all over the world on my lives now, right? I had someone from Japan yesterday, another one from, I think it was England the other day. So I love this platform because we're able to meet people from all over the world, guys. So as you're coming in, just let me know where you're from. And also, if you're new to my lives, put a number 1. And if you're new to my channel, period, put a number 1. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. And also, if you're not new and this is, maybe you've watched me several times, put a number 2. I like to see where my people are coming from, okay? So I'm going to wait till YouTube does its thing and reaches out to a few more people. So I'm not talking to myself today. We had some good engagement yesterday. So I appreciate everybody who comes in and listens to me and learns something from me, okay? I appreciate you guys. And as you come in too, guys, I appreciate love, likes, engagement, questions, anything you want to ask me as long as it's in a nice way, respectful way, because I do have a lot of audience members. And so I want to make sure that everybody's respected on my lives, okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I'm going to give it a couple minutes. This time usually works well on here, so we'll see. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can view myself over here on the live. Make sure I don't miss any chats that come through. So bear with me. Good morning, or actually good afternoon. How's everybody? I see one person on the live. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. What's everybody doing today? Welcome to the live. If you're new here, guys, put a number 1. If you've watched me before, put a number 2. If you're new, definitely subscribe to my channel. I pretty much share the same content daily. My goal is to help anyone who's looking for another way out of the 9-to-5, right? I share with you any kind of information about online income, okay? That's my goal. That's what I do daily from the comfort of my home. And I share with you guys the system, the steps that I use to be able to work 2 hours a day from the comfort of my home and earn 100% profit. So I don't go to a job anymore, right? So welcome in, guys. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes before I start chatting away. I'm not going to use a whiteboard today because apparently when I show my whiteboard, it's backwards to you guys. And I don't know how to fix that on here. So that might be something I'm going to work towards learning how to do. But in the meantime, I'm just going to talk to you guys, share what it is I do from the comfort of my home online. Guys, welcome. I see a few people in here. So let me know if you're new to my channel, put a number 1. If you have been here before, put a number 2. I love to see where you guys are coming from. Appreciate you. Appreciate the engagement. Appreciate the likes. Please be respectful in my live. Like I tell everybody, I'm a positive person. I don't want any negative or any disrespect on my life because I will put people in a timeout or block them. I'm looking for positive people to be coachable and to learn what I have, okay? That's what I come on here today is to teach you and give you value. So welcome. I see a few people in here, guys. Also, I do love engagement. So if I do happen to ask you a question, it's nice if you guys could respond down in the comments. I'm also checking on my computer for any kind of comments coming through. But happy Thursday. Where's everybody from? Put a 2 if you're from the U.S. Put a 3 if you're elsewhere, guys. I'm in the U.S. I'm in Virginia. I'm closer to D.C., if anybody's familiar with that. I was born and raised in Virginia, guys. Northern Virginia. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I think we have a good enough amount of people on here. Again, if you guys or anybody's watching us on a replay, put hashtag replay. You can come back and rewatch this. I'm always giving some good value on my videos, so I love sharing it, okay? So let's get started. So as you can see from my topic today, it's basically how I've been able to earn passive daily pay working a 2-hour workday utilizing a system. And I'm going to break down my process for that. Now on this live, I'm not going to be sharing with you guys. I share a lot with you guys usually. I'll walk you through the whole program, but this time I'm just going to talk about it. And that way you guys are going to go at any time. You can go to my profile and you can actually get the blueprint. It's free to you to check out more information. Okay, guys, but I'm just going to walk you through the steps. Okay. But first, I love to share my story with you, right? This is what part of what I do, okay, daily. I actually had no experience online. I worked in corporate for 18 years, okay, in HR, and I got laid off. From that point, my life spiraled, okay? And I had 3 young kids during this time. I've been married for 28 years. My husband had to go out and get 2 jobs, sometimes 3 to support us, to keep us barely afloat. I did what most people do is I kept trying to find another job and then another job just to supplement what I lost, but it never worked out for me. We were still more in debt. Could sometimes never pay the rent. We were late on the rent, had to get help from the county to pay our rent. I've had to go to food banks many times to be able to feed my kids, guys. When I say the struggle was real, it has been real, okay? And I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that can relate to that, right? And you don't got to share that now. I'm reaching out to those who are in the struggle, right? Your struggles are your own business, but I like to tell my story because I'm not the only one, okay? So for years, I did that. I kept staying and tried to get another job, and it just never worked for me. I was underpaid, undervalued, mistreated by bosses. Yeah, I did that too, Phil. Some churches help out with rent, but there's a point. This I learned as well. There's a point where you can only get help from them for so much, and then they stop helping you. They only have so much they can really help you with, right? But I'm glad that I don't have to do that now. That was my life, though, for many years, even with the job. That's the sad part. That's why I want to educate people and understand that, there are options. There are options online that are real, that work for you to supplement your income, replace your income. There's so many things. And that's why I come on to educate. But that was my life. And that's why I'm looking to help other people, right? But you're right. Churches do help. I'm a Catholic, so I used to go to my Catholic diocese, my parish, my local parish. But again, and that's another thing. I was actually kicked out of an apartment before with my 3 kids, my husband, because we were asking for help so much, and the church would pay the rental office, but they got to a point saying, this is not going to work for us. The management. They said, no, this ain't going to work for us because you're always trying to get help to pay your rent. That's not sustainable. So that's where we ended up. And that's why we ended up displaced a couple times. So I'm here to share what basically helped me to get out of that struggle, right? So we now we pay our rent on time. We keep our utilities on. We can go to the grocery store now and afford what we need. Last May, I found this program online, and that's why I share it with you guys. All right. This has allowed me to earn passive daily income, 100% profit, 2 hours a day. And I'm going to break that down for you, what I do, okay? So who's with me? Thank you, Phil, for participating. I appreciate you. I appreciate the likes, the love. Share this video if you know someone that could use this information, because I'm always on here just to give you value. You guys will get something for free when you listen. I always direct you to my profile. That way you can get this blueprint that I follow and get more information about the programs, okay? So the first step, guys, is I do 3 videos a day. I do them on this platform. I do them on my TikTok platform. I do them on my IG platform. I personally have several platforms, but I utilize them. These are free. This is free real estate, like I like to call it, right? These are all free platforms, and no one really knows these secrets. Like, they don't understand. You can literally take your mobile device, instead of scrolling and watching other people earn money, you can earn money. if you learn the skills, right? So I found this program that's taught me these skills, and that's why I'm trying to share them and break them down with you. Okay, so I do 3 pieces of content, short form videos every day consistently. I do them, like I said, on my TikTok. I do them on here, the shorts you'll see. Hello, Ghost, what's up? Welcome to the live. I appreciate you. I do them consistently on here, IG, Reels. I love Reels. I do them where like there's 5 billion people on social media, guys. This is never going to get saturated, right? And so that's why I love what I do and love the programs that have taught me these skills, right? So I do that. And I break that out into 2 hours. Let me explain the 2 hour workday to you guys. So the first hour, I consistently make videos, 3 videos. If you are nervous to show your face, people, let me tell you, I come from corporate, right? I was shy to even talk in front of a bunch of people, let alone me doing videos like this. Like if you would have asked me like a year ago, would I be doing this? I would have said, no way. Talking about getting out your comfort zone, that's me all the way. I'm the biggest introvert ever, but I know I have to help people. I knew this helped me, so I want to share it. So what I literally do, there's so many ways to do this. I do videos where I'm talking, I'm sharing some value with you. I'm just teaching you. Like right now, I'm teaching you, but also I want you to find out what it's all about, right? So you're going to do your due diligence today. But I do these kind of videos where I'm telling you things, I'm sharing some value with you. I do videos where I talk about my struggle because it's been a struggle. I like to share my story. My story resonates with someone out there. And then that's how I get attraction to my videos, right? That's what we teach you, attraction marketing here. Not going in someone's DM, not picking up the phones, none of that hassling family and friends, right? This is completely people that join me, guys, are little strangers. I get a lot of sales through YouTube. I get sales on my IG. I mean, I know how to talk, and I'm a storyteller. That's why we teach you how to tell your story. If you're in a struggle, you got to be transparent, right? I share with you that stuff because I was really hurting bad. There was times I was crying. My husband didn't even know. I didn't know how we were going to make the rent or feed our kids. That's a struggle. And a lot of people can relate to that because it's tough. Inflation, all that stuff. I just saw an article today, guys, and you're going to see that I might talk about all kinds of things, but they're still relevant, okay? Because I saw an article. It was on business. I think it was Business Week. You know how many retail stores are closing down over this whole year, 2025. We're talking about big brand name stores such as Kohl's. I saw that was on there. That's a big store, retailer here in where I live. Macy's is huge. They're going to be closing a bunch of stores down. Dollar store people, right? Family Dollar. What else was Joann's Fabric stores closing down? Walgreens, guys, I go to Walgreens all the time for like little things I need, pharmaceutical things. I cannot believe it. But this is how the world is moving. So those people are losing their jobs, and I can relate. I was laid off. People are losing their jobs. Are you kidding me? You think I'm not going to share this to get people out of that? Right? We have something brilliant here. It's called digital entrepreneurship. It's the wave of the future. Everything's going digital, guys. A lot of these in-person stores are going away. My mall is almost like a ghost town. When I go in there, I barely see anyone in there. That's because they're closing everything up. People are shopping online. So we got to get real. This is really, truly happening. And that's why I try to express to people how important it is to start your own business. It's very important. So you don't have to be one of those people that's losing their job, struggling, because it's rough, okay? Anybody here has been through that. You understand where I'm coming from. All right. So this is what I do, guys. Okay. So 3 videos, and I do these videos to have you learn to know, like, and trust me. Know, like, and trust is important because in order for someone to buy from you, they have to get to know you. They got to get to trust you, right? A product is great, but you have to have someone, when you go shopping, there might be that one person that you resonate with. Maybe, she's selling you something, but she's sharing with you. She's talking to you a little bit. She's getting to know you as a person. You're getting to understand her life. You're going to be more inclined to buy from that person when you know, like, and trust them. So that's why video is very important. Now, I've done videos, like I said, with me talking about something, not just a live, but just on my regular videos. And then there's text on the screen. I do faceless videos where it could be someone else in a beautiful background on the beach chilling. And I put text over that, talking about my story, my struggle, and then, why I got this opportunity, how I found it, what it's done for me. That's the stuff you're going to learn in this program, right? This is what I've learned, and I get a lot of engagement, okay? So once my videos are up, that's the first hour, right? I post them every day. This is consistent, guys. 3 times. I do it once a day, 3 videos. Once those are up, I'm done with that piece. Now, I do 30 minutes. I usually do this in the afternoon, later in the evening, copy paste ads. Literally, they give you ads that you put on free classified sites. You don't pay for any of that. It's all free. Just to literally copy and paste ads for 30 minutes. I tune everything out. I might put a little bit of nice calming music on, and I'll just sit there and copy and paste because it's relaxing. That's like my relaxing time, right? And I usually do that towards the end of the day. And you can spread your 2 hours out, but I know what I'm doing now. And my videos take me very little time because I keep them under a minute each. I've learned the strategies for that, right? So then the last 30 minutes, and I'm getting to the next step, guys. Can you respond to comments on your videos or your content, guys? Give me a number 2 if you can just respond to people. For instance, okay, if I have a video going out there on my TikTok, it doesn't even have to be crazy views. I get an average between 100 and some views on my TikTok to 2 to 3, sometimes 300 views. Views no longer matter in this industry now. It's all about what you're saying to the people watching. And I get more people commenting on those smaller viewed ones than the larger viewed one. I've had a video go 2,000 views before, but nobody was responding. And that's in the beginning when I was learning how to get my message out there, right? So what you'll be doing is going back to your videos or whatever post you put out, and you're going to sit there and respond back to them, because in every video, you're going to leave a call to action. The call to action is an instruction for your viewers. So for instance, I'm going to give you an example, okay? I was the mom who cried in bed at night. And this is true. This is probably one of the more recent videos I did. I used to cry at night because I didn't know how I was going to pay my utilities. The rent was due. I used to toss and turn, never could sleep. I'm sitting at the ceiling staring up. And my husband, he's just laying there, but I don't want him to see me in distress like that because he's already working 2 and 3 jobs. So I'm the mom who struggled to keep to figure out how to keep the lights on, guys. The mom who just tried all these jobs, but I felt like a failure because they weren't working. I wasn't bringing enough money in. I got laid off. And I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's when I found this program that taught me the skills to be able to now get my time back, because I only work 2 hours a day. I can be with my kids again. And I can bring income in. Guys, if that is you and you're tired of the struggle, you're just sick and tired of it, not being able to pay the bills, being late on your rent for fear of getting evicted, guys, do me a favor, down in the comments, put the word ready so I can send you over to the blueprint. That's a call to action. And that's what I do every day. People ask me for more info. They say ready, or whatever my call to action is, blueprint, time freedom, whatever it is I ask them to do, I get those. When they really want to change, guys, they're going to reach out to me. And that's what I am. I'm a hope dealer because I've been through it and I want to help other people out there who are struggling, okay? So when they comment ready, I literally go back and I say, please visit, I'm glad to help you. Please visit, .manuelavincent.com, because that literally is my website. If anytime during this video, guys, go to manuelavincent.com. That's going to get you to my blueprint. It's going to share the details with you of what I do, okay, what the programs are. I'm not sharing the programs today because I do a lot. Guys, I do a lot on these videos. I give you everything. So I'm going to scale back a little bit because I want you to get your free blueprint first. You'll literally go and then you'll put your best email address in there and it'll take you to the blueprint. You'll get it in your email box. And then you can email me any questions you have. I'm an open book. Ask me any questions here or on there. You can email me and I'll respond at the end of the day to the emails, guys. And I help you out, right? If you need a little more clarity, I'm there for you as well. So that's what I'll have you do, okay? So I send people to my link. This is how I get leads every day. I get leads every day, right? I don't even keep talking to people. The leads come into my automations, and then my automations kick in, and they start sharing more info to you, those who are interested in learning more, right? That's what I do. So then number 3, guys, again, I'll reply to emails. I'll go back and reply to people that have asked me for more information. Maybe they need a little bit more clarity. Maybe they want to know, what is the 2-hour workday? How are you doing it? What else is included with it? And I've even gone so far as to do a Zoom with people that really need more clarity on it, right? So that's what I share, right? Those are the 3 steps, okay? And then, like I said, the last part of the day of the 2-hour workday is me going back and responding to questions, answering people's comments. And that's what I do every day, consistently, guys, okay? So then we have training every single day. Outside of your literal program that you're going to get, that's full of content, full of learning. It's not just another course. You're literally going to be learning so much in the program. There's 187 modules within our program for the Legacy Builder. You're going to be learning at your own pace, but every day our millionaire mentor comes in and she'll do between a 1 to 5 minute video training us. So you're going to be having action steps to take. It's very highly interactive in this program, guys, okay? Highly interactive. You're going to learn all this from our millionaire mentor. So now you have a program that you're going to learn every day. Go and do some training, come back and watch these daily videos that she does in our community. So you grab some nuggets every day, learning. You're learning and earning with this program, guys. I kid you not. I was doing my training, my certification. Actually, let me tell you, this program allows you to be certified as well at no additional cost. Once you pay your program fee one time, you get the license. You go and take the assessment, then you get licensed, okay? I have tons of people pinging me right now. So listen, you get this training at no additional cost with any of the programs you decide to come in with, okay? We have a program for any level. You don't have to have experience with this. You don't have to be a tech person. You don't have to know anything. I didn't know anything about the online space until I got here. What did I say? Last May, I joined this program. And it's helped me. I've learned so much. I think this program is better than a college degree, in my opinion. I've gotten 2 degrees. And I'm learning more with this than I did in college, guys, okay? That's how life-changing this has been for me, okay? So you're going to learn every day. There's always something you're going to learn. You're going to be engaged. We have weekly webinars. So every week we have a webinar that our people that are already leads in our system, they can actually come into, and I'll email them every day. Every week, I'll email them a newsletter, a letter that's saying, okay, our webinar's coming up this Friday or this Thursday, guys. You want to be in this call to learn from our 6 and 7 figure earners. Our millionaire mentor is going to be on here. She's going to be sharing what the programs are and break it down for you. That's literally what you're going to learn on the webinars, right? And every week we have them. The thing is, I don't know when they're coming up. Sometimes they'll be on a Wednesday past. We didn't even have one this week yet. Sometimes they're on Fridays. So whenever they are, though, if you're in my automations, you'll get notified. So that's why I say go to my profile, go to manuelavincent.com if you want to learn more about what I'm doing from the comfort of my home to earn 100% profit, all right? So we've covered 1, 2, 3. I'm keeping my notes on track, guys. You're going to get training every day, 1 to 5 minutes a day. You'll get a lesson. And that's outside of your program, okay? I want to reiterate that. We're live. We do live trainings, live interactive trainings, okay? The 5th step, guys, is go live. Now, you're going to probably freak out. I'm going to lose some of you. I probably will. go live for 30 minutes to an hour every single day. I do this. I do it actually, if you want to break it down, I go live here on YouTube for 1 hour, and then I go live on my TikTok for an hour. I do more than what most people will do because I just want to get, more engagement. I want to get more people following me, guys. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel, please. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and the love you give me, guys. Every day I have some good people on my lives. I love the engagement. Please like and share the video as well, okay? So guys, I know I might lose you because like I said, some people don't like to go live. If you're an introvert, I know I am. It took me, guys, I'll be honest with you. I didn't start going live until 3 weeks ago. I was so nervous. Now I'm comfortable. I feel good because I'm sharing something that's blessed me and my family, and I want to share it to everybody. I don't care if the haters come on here. I'll block them real quick. I don't care what other people. I'm trying to speak to the person out here who can connect with me, who resonates with me and my struggle, so I can help you and show you the way. So that stuff doesn't bother me anymore. It's just the initial first getting started. You get nervous. Yeah, that's honesty right there. But now I feel good. I want to get on these live. Like I have another live at 1 today on my TikTok. I'm happy to do it, right? So if you are nervous, do copy paste ads. So 30 minutes, you can do the free ad method. If you don't want to do live, don't worry right away. Take your time. I didn't go live till 3 weeks. I've been in this since May, guys, and I haven't gone live till 3 weeks ago because I was nervous, and that's a normal feeling, right? Like I said, I didn't even like to go do public speaking when I had a corporate job, let alone be on here. When people, I've gotten up to 10 or 20 people. It's not like a lot on a live, but you're still speaking to more people than one person, right? Like right now I see one person. That's fine. If I had 100 in here, I still wouldn't be nervous because I'm confident with what I'm talking about, right? So if you're nervous about the lives, guys, don't worry about that. You can actually just do 30 minutes free copy pasting ads, and we show you the method, guys. And I apologize if I keep scrolling up because I keep getting a lot of notifications. Okay. So my IG is blowing up right now. And so, yes, guys, 30 minutes ads. 30-minute, just put your music on, copy paste ads. But the whole goal is you want to get those 3 videos out, whether it's you making a cup of coffee in the morning and you just stand. Look, guys, I have a stand. This is how simple this is. I put the stand right over here. Like right now, I could be having my other device over here recording me talking like this. And then over the overlay could be me talking about, my coaching, me training people on how to go live or whatever the case may be. But that's what I do daily. You don't have to be constantly talking in the videos. It's great if you do that because people can start to know, like, and trust you. Because I'll be honest, faceless takes longer to get people to really start commenting. So that's why we suggest at least doing like the coffee video, words, pointing to words on the screen, or just teaching somebody something. Once you're in here, you'll learn what to say. You'll say, you'll talk about your story a little bit. Then you'll say, I found this program, such and such. This is how I found it. It has helped me to make I made my first $300 sale and I couldn't believe it. This has been a blessing to me. Whatever your story is, you'll be able to confidently come on here and talk about it, right? I share this with you guys all the time. It's actually I'm giving you the next secret strategy. You need this included. You're going to get it with our program, with any program you decide to go with today. You're literally going to get this strategy. It's called automation, people. I love it. Automation is key for any business. I don't care what you do, brick and mortar business, any business, you need some. Guys, if you have subscribed to Shein, Amazon, anything like that, you're getting into their automations because you're interested in getting that coupon, that freebie that they're giving you, anything. You're getting my freebie today, right? My blueprint. ManuelaVincent.com. I'll always keep saying that throughout here because I want you guys to go to that. Now you're in my automations and you're going to find out what this is all about. So guys, the same thing. All these big retailers, you're going to get an email from them every day until you take action. And they utilize that too to give you discounts and things like that. So with us, automation is key because it works for me 24/7. So when you come in my automations, it's going to share with you what the programs are. It's going to break down the 4 programs for you. I'll tell you what they are right now. I'm not going to show them to you because I want you to go to the system, okay? But we have 4 digital done for you programs that teach you the digital marketing skills that I'm sharing with you now. How to do a 2-hour workday, how to dominate social media, how to go faceless and share your story, how to do videos every day, how to set up a YouTube account, how to set up a TikTok account. Literally, there's so much in here. I can't even share it on this one live for you guys. That's how much there is, okay? If you're new to this, don't worry about it. I get some people saying, well, I only got 1 subscriber or I have 1 following. Doesn't matter. You can start with 0 followers and grow your system. When you go through these strategies step by step and follow them, you'll start to increase your guys. My subscribers have grown up. I believe I want to say 200 over the last few weeks of me going live. I'm getting more subscribers because I got out of my comfort zone and I'm on here sharing my life with you, sharing what is helping me. And it's resonating with these people. They're subscribing to my channel. That's what we're going to show you on these lives I share with you on live, but the programs break it down for you in a way you can understand. They're all videos. Our millionaire mentors in there. She's actually just hit 6 million, by the way. This same program she created for us. That's how she made her wealth, okay? So I tell you this, guys. You have to be coachable and you have to have that mindset, right? I no longer work a job because I became coachable. I changed my mindset. You're going to learn mindset in here as well. I changed my mindset to no longer be an employer mindset. I'm my own boss. Boss up and be free. That's going to be my brand, right? Boss up and be free. And so I did that because I wanted to prove that it works. And I don't have to go back to a job. I'm never going back to a job because the program, I get daily pay here. Sharing what I'm sharing with you guys. Driving people to my system, okay? So automation is key. Once you guys come into the system, guys, you're going to get the free blueprint, like I said. And now you're going to learn more about it. You can ask me questions through email. We can jump on a Zoom if you feel more comfortable. That's fine too. But the point is get you in my system so you can learn about it, what we're doing here. But anyway, I'm always honest about the prices. If you want to know those now, I'm going to give them to you, but they're in the system. Once you come in, you'll find all that in there. But I came in on the legacy program. It's one time, and these are all one-time fees. You'll also pay one-time $39 for them to host your website. Beautiful capture pages. The whole automated system you're getting, that's all included in the programs, okay? So you pay, for instance, legacy is $900. It allows you to earn 4 income streams, guys. That's why I jumped in on that one. We have a digital mastery course, a digital mastery program. That's a $600 program. That teaches you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. We have a passive daily blueprint program that's $300, right? That's going to allow you to literally quit your day job to make 6 figures from home. It teaches you those strategies, okay? And then our final program is $100, right? That's just for a basic blueprint, so to speak, to learn the baby steps to get into social media, right? But I said, heck, why would I just want to earn $100 a day? That might be good for someone who just, maybe they want that extra, a little extra. We have a guy in our community. He didn't come into this to make a whole lot of money. He just wanted enough because he loved his job. He wanted enough to just supplement a little bit of income, like $1,000 extra a month to take himself and his kids on camping trips. So that's why he purchased the $100 program. Wherever you are in the walk of your life, whatever your income goals are, that's where you need to decide which program you want to come in on. They all teach you digital marketing skills, guys, high income skills. That's how I'm able to work 2 hours a day and make daily pay. This has been life-changing for me, right? One thing in our community right now, our millionaire mentors teaching us is how to make 10K in the next 30 days. And then once you do that, it's every month, you're not going to change one thing, guys, right? 12 customers get you to a 10K month with our program, selling the recommended #1 seller, which is the $900 legacy builder program. That's what I came in on. And that's my #1 seller as well. Most people will come in on the $900 program. All right. So that's why I recommend it. You're getting more hand holding. You're getting more mentorship by our millionaire mentor. And you get licensed, guys. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you'll be able to get certified. And now you sound more credible. I now have my certification, right? Not a lot of programs offer that. This is an amazing program, okay? So guys, I'm not going to go an hour on this video. I can answer any questions for anybody who's still on here. But I've covered the 5 things, right? We have everything here, guys. Again, 3 videos a day. I go live 1 hour a day. I put 3 videos out and I go live 1 hour on this platform, and then another hour I do. Not everybody does that. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing right now. So it is literally, that's what you would follow though. 3 videos a day. You create your content, 3 short form videos, and then you go a live 1 hour. If you don't like live, just do the copy paste ads till you feel more confident. I bet you anything, when you get those first sales in, you're going to want to go live. I'm going to tell you, because I felt like I was on top of the world. I'm like, okay, my belief with this program went so high. Guys, I've been in it since last May. I'm almost going to be a year in. And when I started getting those sales coming in like that, from what I'm doing, sharing 3 pieces of content. And again, I didn't go live in the beginning. In the beginning, I made sales even without live, but it's quicker to go live. You'll get more sales because people can see you are real. I'm not a bot. I'm real. I'm real, and I'm sharing my life with you, right? And I'm sharing with you the strategies, okay? So guys, again, if you can respond to comments, just people asking you for more info, I do that daily. If you can actually go back and reply to emails, which I get them daily, and I just respond back. Come into we have a community of, I always forget to mention this. We have a community of 51,000 members in it. Those are people, new people we keep bringing in daily to this program, and you get added to that community. That's part of what your $39 one-time fee pays for as well. So they host our website, and you get access to that community because you're learning in this community, guys. There is one thing I do love to share. I have to share it. Let me get it up. I like to share the part where we show the wins in the community, okay? Let me get this up so you guys can see this. Bear with me. I like to share with you the result. We had a young lady make $11,000 yesterday. She's been in the program a while, so that's not typical. I like to say that's not typical, but it's what's possible, right? That's about 13 people buying the $900 program. That's what that equals to, okay? And that is your goal. When you come in, you want to get at least 12 customers a month at the least, okay, to make 10K a month. Let me share with you guys. I'm going to go into our community. You see this right here? This is how many members we have right now. 51.4 thousand members. Okay. Let me share with you. I'm in the community. This is what you'll get access to when you join any of the programs. Okay. So right here is our wins tab. Somebody made $100 while having a nap. Literally, I've made sales while I was sleeping too. Okay. This person made 3 $900 sales. That's $2,700 in 24 hours. Okay. Again, this is what's possible if you follow the structure of the program, right? Let me see if I can find the one where Victoria is one of our 7-figure earners. She bought her first home doing this program, right? She just had an $1,100 day. Let me find this. I'm going to keep on going. If you guys can see this, hopefully it's not blurry to you. But look, there's other people, $900 boom, while watching mindset videos. Okay. Hold on. Let me go to the next page. Let's see if I can find it. It was just in here. I want to say yesterday I just saw this. Hold on. Let's see the top. Boop, boop, boop. Let me see if I can find it. $900 while out looking for homes. $1,800 days. She literally made $1,100. Here you go, Victoria. Look at this. Victoria is one of our top earners in the program right now. She made $11,000. All she does is the same as we do. We put content out, and she goes live 1 hour a day on her TikTok. she made that. That is literally 13 or 14 $900 sales. That's what's possible here, guys. That's why I come on here every day and share it with you. Skepticism has to stop. You know, if you, let me tell you something. If you continue to be poor, and I don't mean in the sense of being broke poor, there is a thing as broke poor mindset. When I say poor, I mean the acronym passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's going to keep you broke. That's going to keep you broke, right? Because you're not taking a chance on anything. I had spent money on other programs in the past and didn't get half of what this is valued at. Literally. I've passed over things. I'm a risk taker, and I saw what was the potential here, and I saw that I'm learning something. Number one, even if I didn't get one sale, I'm learning something with this program. I'm learning more in this than I did in a college degree. So that was my mindset. I'm not saying your name because I don't give people clout on here, and I don't know you, sir. I mean, are you here to learn, or you just want clout? What is your name? Khalud? I mean, wow. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to be on here any longer. I just wanted to break down the 2-hour steps to earn 100% profit. We literally get 100% for everything we earn here. This is not this is not network marketing, MLM, crypto, none of that crap. We literally get 100%. So if someone purchased for me today a $900 program, I get that to my bank account. If someone buys a $600 program, I get $600. If someone buys a $300 program from me, I get the $300. That's life-changing income. I don't share it with anyone. I don't have to split it between someone else in a MLM. I don't do that kind of business. I never will do that. Because this is better than that. I get 100% profit. This is the work I do every day. So guys, listen, this is like, you have to treat this as a job in a sense that you have to get up and work at it. You have to be consistent for it to work, for you to get money and sales and followers and subscribers. You can't come into it with the mindset, well, I just purchased the program and I'm not making any sales. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to follow the program. Come in, watch the trainings daily, and ask questions. I'm your mentor as well. So when people join me, I do a little video for them. I welcome them into the program, and I give them my number because I want them to be able to contact me if they have questions. But we have a community of 51, so you're never alone. You can always come in there and ask questions. Our millionaire mentors there. Everybody's there to help each other. We cheer each other on. Community and mentorship is very important to be sustainable and for you to be successful. All right, guys. So if there's no more questions, I'm gonna give you guys another, chance to ask me questions before I wrap this up. Because I'm not, normally I'll go an hour because I show everything, but I'm not gonna do that all the time. I share with you just the main things. Like, the community is huge. That's where I stay mostly, in the community, right? Any questions, guys, about what it is I do from the comfort of my home, 2 hours a day? This, I explained to you. You can always watch this on the replay. Put hashtag replay if you're coming back. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me listening about what I have and what I do online from the comfort of my home. And I want to help anybody out there, right? 12 people a month is what my goal is right now. 12 individuals that want to learn these skills that are paying me daily. I would have never made this on a job, guys. What I made, this is actually, I'll be transparent. $28 an hour is only $200 on an 8-hour day. I made $900 in one day when I first started this program. The first time I got a $900 sale, boom. That's life-changing. That's a huge amount of money for the average person to have that kind of income. Even if I make $300 a day, that's changing my life, right? That's more than I did on a job. Again, I only made $200 a day. I want to get people out of that mindset. You're slaving for someone who doesn't care. I used to be mistreated on a job, but I stuck there because I felt like I didn't have any other options. And there are other ways. And I'm sharing with you guys what the ways are. You just have to open up your mindset. Go to the blueprint. Again, blueprint's in my profile, guys. Blueprint should be up in my channel profile. But again, I'll drop that for you. It's Manuela, my first and my last name together, That's how you get to the blueprint. And then you'll be on my automations. All right, guys. So that's all I want to share. I don't see any more questions here, guys. You can always, when you watch the replay, drop me some questions and I'll answer those. I always check my content. Like I said, I go back and I always check to see who's commenting and I react. Okay. So I hope you guys have a blessed Thursday. And I will speak to you guys same time tomorrow. I always go live on here at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, folks.